The bitterest of all men's miseries is to know so much and have control over nothing. Herodotus, father of history. It's a shame we can't control everybody. Shame we can't control our husbands, our wives, our children, our parents, our neighbors, other countries, our leaders. If only those with the truth had magic powers. Is that the secret? Or the only solution that we have is to somehow give magic powers to the few who know the truth? Oh, I am definitely wishful thinking right now, my friends. I want y'all to think about this for a moment. To help the ones you love. And if this is the first time you're on my YouTube channel, this is the first video you've ever seen, I want you to think about this. What would you do if you discovered the most valuable knowledge in the world? Knowledge that in 1 year could save millions of lives, trillions of dollars, and eliminate virtually all of our suffering. What would you do? Would you want to know more about it? Would you want to prove it to yourself? And when you did prove it to yourself, would you want to share it? Would you want to tell people about it? Would you want to help people by sharing it? And when you started sharing the message and you found out most people didn't want to hear it, what would you do? Would you give up? Would you work harder, try to find a better way? What would you do? Well, obviously the answer is going to really depend on each person, isn't it? I always resonated with what Edgar Cayce said. Destiny or karma depends upon what the soul does about what it's become aware of. For me, it was a no-brainer when I found this knowledge. I knew what I was going to do the rest of my life, and I have a hard time understanding why everyone else doesn't want to follow suit. Thankfully, I started this YouTube channel. Thankfully, I've got some heroes in my army, and we're going to make a difference. You guys out there are doing a bang-up job. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I can't tell you how excited I am every time I read my YouTube channel, my comment section. There's a couple idiots that filter through, but we try to get rid of those, right? Thanks for the support. We had to get rid of someone recently. Didn't like to do that. Made me really think the guy is controlled opposition, because he wasn't a jerk all the time. That's kind of how controlled opposition works. I'll contribute, make it look like I'm valuable, but then I'll attack the people doing this. Just makes you wonder, doesn't it? The truth does have enemies, my friend. Remember, this knowledge is going to save us trillions of dollars. So those fools that want to keep making money don't care about us. They don't care about the suffering. That's the biggest problem we face on our planet as far as getting this message out. Talk about it all the time. Psychopaths are in control. Small group of people own and control everything, and they are literally psychopaths, and they don't care about our suffering. In fact, they profit from our suffering. That's what it's all about. Interestingly, Germany did a video warning the world about these people and said, look at them, they don't have a country. They come in, they find a sickness, and they feed off of it. They perpetuate it. And that's what we got on this planet right now. We've got psychopaths that are promoting sickness, keeping the truth away from us. So, what do you do if you find this knowledge? How do you protect yourself from these evil bastards? You don't care about it. As Martin Luther King once said, if a man has not found something worth dying for, he isn't fit for living. I don't care about my life. I care about getting rid of the shit we got on this planet. I'm tired of it. I can't stand knowing so much and having such little control over anything. Once you've ever felt pain, once you've ever had a headache, once you've ever hurt yourself, and then when you try to project that out on the level of suffering on this planet, it's enough to make you want to just say, I want to get rid, I want off this planet. I don't want to ride this ride anymore. The magnitude of suffering on this planet, when you think about it, is horrendous. The fact that 40,000 children die every day is insane. That's now, and now, and now, and now. Why are we allowing that? What is wrong with us? We're disconnected. We're lacking that knowledge that will get us reconnected. What am I talking about? Biophotons. Cellular communication, our sixth sense. Talk about it all the time. If you're new, this is the first video. Watch my other videos. I talk about it all the time. It's the fall of mankind. We made a mistake a long time ago, and that's what this knowledge is all about. Correcting the fall of mankind. Correcting the first mistake that changes our whole mentality, that allows the sickest of us to get us to fight amongst ourselves, perpetuate wars. No one wants to go to war, but we got sick people who rule the world, and they're instigators. They create tension between people. They start things. They say, it's like, imagine A and B. They come along and they attack B, and they say A did it. So now B attacks A, and now we got A and B going after each other. That's the kind of scum they are. Watch, all wars are bankers' wars. That's what we got on this planet. People rule the world, have to keep us distracted, and that's the easiest way they keep us distracted. Divide and conquer. Get us to fight amongst ourselves, and Martin Luther King even warned in that famous mountaintop speech that when I'm gone, these bastards are going to use an old favorite form of the pharaohs. They're going to get you to fight amongst yourselves, so when I'm gone, you stay united. So it's real important that we understand the importance of this message. We have to understand that there is an idea as time has come. There is a simple way out of this dilemma we're in. But we can't expect the people up there to do anything about it. It's got to be a bottom-up solution. It takes the efforts of the individual. So for your loved ones who you can't seem to convince to do this, they have not been convinced it's a good deal. Remember Bernoulli's formula? The expected value of doing something equals the value of doing it times the odds of doing it. Well, most people right off the bat don't think they can do it. But they haven't tried the solid food vacation. It's so simple, it's so easy. First 3 days, the hardest, you get over that, it's a piece of cake. And then the value of doing it. They don't understand the value of doing it. This is the most valuable knowledge in the world. They can save millions of lives, trillions of dollars. And that's just in 1 year alone. So it's time to get excited. It's time to not get discouraged and stay on the hero's journey. Share this message, and you keep going, you're going to have more success. The more success you have, the more of a treat it will be.